Yeah, we're ready.
Thanks.
Ground control, Finnair 665. Request taxi.
Finnair 665, taxi via Zulu Yankee Gate Alpha 11.
Via Zulu Yankee to Gate Alpha 11, Finnair 665. Ground control 2882. Request startup.
2882, startup is approved.
Startup approved. 2882. Ground control 2882. Request taxi.
2882, taxi via Kilo Zulu Delta Alpha 1. To holding position, runway 22 right. When on position, contact tower 118.1.
To holding position, runway 22 right. Via Kilo Zulu Delta Alpha 1. Tower on 118.1. 2882. Ground control 1466. Request taxi.
1466, taxi via Victor Delta Alpha Echo 1. To holding position, runway 22 right. When on position, contact tower 118.1.
To holding position, runway 22 right. Via Victor Delta Alpha Echo 1. Tower on 118.1. 1466. Ground control 1742. Request taxi.
1742, taxi via Kilo Zulu Delta Alpha 1. To holding position, runway 22 right. When on position, contact tower 118.1.
Via Kilo Zulu Delta Alpha 1. To holding position, runway 22 right. Tower on 118.1. 1742.
EC639, taxi uniform, what you point Alpha 2. Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, 639.
seatbelt fastened.
Ground
Increases on the
control,
cabin pressure, oxygen masks will deploy from the panels
request startup
overhead.
and pushback.
Pull the
Italian
oxygen mask
Niner
towards you and place
002.
over your head.
Startup is approved.
The mask
Startup
will
and
be
push
tightened by
approved.
pulling on the
And
straps in
Italian
front of the mask.
Niner 002.
The bag may not inflate even though oxygen is flowing. If there is smoke in the cabin, the walkway emergency lighting will display to the exits, which are located here
Tested
and here.
100%.
Tested
In case of an extreme
100%.
emergency
Flight
land, you
instruments.
will be instructed to get into
Zero,
brace
nine,
position,
nine.
which is
Altimeter
executed by
2,
placing your
9,
head.
7, 2.
Heading 0, 9, 9.
I'd also like to
Altimeter
remind you that
2,
all electronic
9,
devices should be
7,
turned off
2.
and that mobile phones
Pre-flight
must not be
checklist
used
complete.
for the duration of the flight. We thank you for your attention during this brief presentation.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you. Have a safe flight.
Fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seat, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need
Four-star
assistance,
procedure.
contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to
Juliet
the
Alpha
to check it for you.
To holding
Also,
position, runway
please leave
22
the
right.
instruction card in your seat pocket.
Contact tower
If you are seated in an exit seat, also
Yes,
retain the
Alpha
exit seating
Alpha 1 to
criteria.
position runway 22 right. Tower on 118.1304. Ground control 2416, request taxi.
2416, taxi via Juliet
I'm
Alpha
ready for the
Alpha
checklist.
1. To holding position, runway 22 right.
Before starting
Run on
checklist,
position,
please.
contact tower 118.1.
Before start
Yes,
checklist.
Alpha Alpha
Flight
1
deck
to
door.
holding position,
Closed
runway
and
22
locked.
right. Tower on
MCP.
118.1.
And for V2 we go 1, 5, 6, heading track 0, 0, 1, altitude 4, 0, 0, 0, feet.
Takeoff speeds.
Alright guys, everyone's seated. We're all buttoned up and ready to go in the back.
Wonderful. V1 is 1, 5, 3, VR 1, 5, 4, and for V2 we got 1, 5, 6.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Completed. Trim.
4.0 units 0 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist complete.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Ground control, Alitalia 9002, request taxi.
Italian Niner 002, taxi via Juliet Alpha Alpha 1. To holding position, runway 22 right. When on position, contact tower 118.1.
Via Alpha Alpha 1 to holding position, runway 22 right. Tower on 118.1, Alitalia 9002. Proceeding taxi.
Ladies and gentlemen from the
540.
flight deck, this is your captain speaking. On behalf of myself, my first officer, and the entire flight service team, I would like to welcome you aboard our scheduled flight today. As for what we can expect an on-time departure, and we're also expecting an on-time arrival. Conditions en route should be pretty good. However, should the situation change, we will keep you up to date. Once again, thank you very much for flying with us today. If there's anything we can do for you, just let us know. We're here to help. Thank you.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please. Line up runway 22 right. Lining up runway 22 right. Alitalia 9002.
Runway entry procedure, please.
Check. Clear on the approach.
Alitalia 900, wind 219 at 25. Fly runway heading. When airborne contact departure on 13.25. Runway 22 right. Cleared for takeoff. Good flight.
Runway heading to departure on 120.25. Cleared for takeoff 22 right. Alitalia 9002. Tower
Takeoff.
168.
Check. Thrust set.
22 left landing.
1686. Cleared to land runway 22 left. QNH 1007.
Cleared to land runway 22 left. 1686. Tower 1985. 22 left landing.
1985. Cleared to land runway 22 left. QNH 1007.
Cleared to land runway 22 left. 1985.
Knots.
80 knots. V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Tax 470, point stand.
V2.
Check stand 05 mile ready for departure. Tax 472, standby brake, 05 mile composition.
Positive climb.
05.
Positive climb.
Taxi
Gear up.
Gear up.
Gear up.
400 feet.
Departure control, Alitalia 9002. With you, passing 1,000 for 4,000.
Alitalia 9002, cleared by KEM Alpha 4 Charlie, climb to flight level 120.
Cleared via KEM Alpha 4 Charlie. Departure route, climbing flight level 120. Alitalia 9002.
Flaps 1, please.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Speed check. Flaps up.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete.
Departure seatbelt down 223 and passing 30 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen from Flight Deck, this is your captain speaking. We're currently at our cruise altitude right now, and we should be starting our in-flight service momentarily. As always, we ask that you please keep your seatbelts fastened at all times, in case the aircraft should encounter some unexpected turbulence. We'll be talking to you again as we approach the destination. Thank you. Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
Okay, we'll be arriving via the ATC assigned star. As to the approach, we can expect the ILS. And the decision altitude for this approach is 200 feet. For the landing config, we'll use flaps 30. The landing runway condition is try. Auto brake, we'll leave it off for landing. After landing, please leave the APU off. This airport does not use ground radar, so turn the transponder off when we vacate the runway. And it looks like we'll be arriving at gate today. The taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. Now, as for concerns, there are no special factors for this arrival. Any questions?
No questions.
Approach briefing complete. Descent checklist, please.
Stand by. Descent checklist. Recall. Checked. Notes.
Checked.
Auto brake off. Landing data.
VREF 142, minimums 200 feet.
VREF 142, minimums 200 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
Descent altitude 4,000, QNH 1024 Malabar.
4,000, 1024, 725. And can you reduce speed now?
725, maintain speed 220 knots and turn right heading 240.
Right heading 240, Pakistan 725.
725, call sign only to director 120, decimal 4.
1204.
Shanghai Papa, flight 090.
Approach checklist, please.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
2972.
2972. Approach checklist complete.
Flaps 1, please.
Speed check flaps 1.
Flaps 5.
Speed check flaps 5.
So good morning, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, runway 27 left.
4,000 feet, runway 27 left, going to be 25 man rate.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Tower Alitalia 9002, 15 landing.
Alitalia 9002, tower here, clear to land runway 15, keep to 160.
UNH
1011.
Clear to land runway 15.
Speed check flaps
Using
20.
to final approach speed. Alitalia 9002.
Flaps 30.
Speed check flaps 30.
Landing checklist, please.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist complete.
Landing checklist complete.
Radio altimeter alive.
2500.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Landing.
Check.
Lufthansa 4611 after British Airways 767. On your left-hand side departs, line up 27 right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
1,000 feet. Approach not
1,000.
stable.
1,000.
Speedbird 676, contact London 118.82.
1892, good day, 676.
400. 400. 300. Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums.
200. Minimums.
Sink rate.
Minimums.
Sink rate.
100. 50. 40. 50. 30. 40. 20. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brakes not up. Reversers normal.
Contact ground on 121.8. Gauge in front.
80 knots, 1.8. Alitalia 9002. 70.
2122.
Continue taxi. Proceeding taxi. 122.
60 knots.
Finnair 833. Hold your position. Stand by.
Holding position.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete halt.
Finnair
Captain will turn off the
833.
seatbelt sign.
Continue taxi. Proceeding taxi. Finnair 833. Ground control 4286. Request taxi.
4286. Taxi via Yankee 1 Zulu Zulu.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Holding position. Runway
this is our
22
flight.
left.
Please
One on
remain
position.
seated with your
Contact
seatbelts
tower
fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Ground control. Finnair 7905. Request taxi.
Finnair 795. Taxi via Yankee 3 Zulu Zulu. Holding position. Runway 22 left. One on position. Contact tower 118.1.
Via Yankee 3 Zulu Zulu Alpha.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Runway
we
22.
have arrived at
Tower
our
on
destination.
118
On behalf of the captain and
Okay,
crew,
clean up.
thank you for
Check.
flying with us today and hope you will join us again.
Ground control.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked
Holding position. Runway 22
This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark.
Runway 22.
We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Finnair 2937.
Upstairs 401, thank you, next right, 6, 6, 5,
905, 236.